What it do? What's happening? What's cracking? K Paso. It's your boy Don Mo.
Jay Wood.
And it's your girl Dev.
And what it do, y'all? It's your Streets Approved Radio for the 12th week in a row. God damn it, we on our shit, huh?
Yes, we are.
They didn't think we was gonna last this long. Look at us.
I'm trying to get us right.
Hey,
3 months straight.
Hey, we almost didn't make it.
Hey, but we here though. We
Jordan,
here.
you didn't think that
goddamn
was funny?
Nah, I didn't call that funny at all. Yeah, I was about to bail out. You feel me? I was finna drop.
What
drop
happened?
it like
Tell
a
everybody
hot-
what happened in the
Drop
back.
it like it. There,
Tell
it
everybody
was,
what happened, man.
It was,
Mommy, don't
it
start
was-
him. Don't start it.
it was a. All they need to know is it was a malfunction. Now it wasn't a
malfunction.
technical malfunction. It was just
It was like an entanglement.
it was an error,
It was
not an
definitely
entanglement.
not an entanglement.
Entanglement is a rich man's word. We are not allowed to use that.
Oh shit!
Yet.
All right.
But it was a malfunction. So we're gonna
You gonna leave it at that?
Leave it at
Yeah,
that.
we gonna leave
How
it at
your
that.
week been? You done been to LA. Shit, we look.
Yeah, we
man.
couldn't even record because you want to dip off on us and shit.
Well, shit. You know, I had to take care of some shit. You know.
Yep, and we glad you did.
You know, got to keep everything all kosher. And so I took a trip out to LA, you know,
You
got
went to
some
Hollywood.
good weather and
You
weed.
went to Hollywood, right?
Hell, not to go to Hollywood.
Oh.
No,
I thought you was gonna go try out for the next Undercover Brother movie or some shit.
nah, not me, man. I ain't
Oh,
got no
okay.
acting skills, so, you know, I couldn't do
You
none
really
of
do. You done been in a couple of my music videos.
that. I was just sitting there. Shit,
Nah,
I
you
wasn't
was
doing
acting.
nothing.
You was acting.
But, yeah, y'all know I went out there. It was cool, man. Just got some good weather, you know. Couldn't go dine in no restaurants or nothing. Everything's still shut down out there, but they was letting us order stuff and take out, you know, so it was all good. Hit up Cookies. Y'all hippies, y'all know about that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, what's up with y'all? What y'all had going on?
I was gonna say I seen y'all's picture y'all posted was real cute on the
Oh,
beach
yeah.
and shit. Oh,
You
curls all in the air and
She
stuff.
make me look good.
No, she do. She do.
Oh, damn.
You know, it's us women who make y'all look good.
Nigga, I
If
ain't
you-
mad at it.
We wasn't made to look good though. So that's not. We wasn't made for the look appeal. That's not what we was made for.
What was y'all made for
These
then?
motherfucking guns. You feel?
To stress us the fuck out.
Nah.
We been good. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. I'm graduating.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
You passed
graduating.
that
I know.
art-
I
you
know. I've
finally
been
passed that
failing.
art class?
No, I changed my major and I had so
For
many
what?
credits to general studies.
That's dope, though.
Don't
shit.
don't judge. Don't.
You gotta put the crickets on there. No. Look. People
No,
that
I'm still
put-
just 2
people that
credits away.
graduate.
I'm still just 2 credits away or 2 classes away from my
People that
other
graduate
major.
with general studies don't have an idea of what they want to do. So that's all it is. I mean,
Yeah, it
I mean,
is.
and it also shows that you.
That mean you got all your basics and stuff out the way,
Yeah,
right?
everything's out the way. I'm still just 2 classes away from getting my fine arts degree. So, I mean, it just is like something for right now to kind of give me personally a little like here's a little stepping stone. You did this. Like, let's keep going because obviously I want to be able to obtain my bachelor's or master's eventually in whatever I decide to do. Because at this point, all I know is I want to do art. I don't know like the other part of it, but I know it needs to be something like business or marketing or something like that. But I found a school that has a degree that I really like, but
What school? Complain.
no, it's
ICDC.
shut your ass up.
Phoenix University.
Shut yeah. I heard Phoenix University was a good school.
They
though.
may
really
be. I
is.
don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't-
ICDC
I'm just throwing them out
college.
there.
College.
Shut y'all fucking
Go to
asses
complain.
What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. You just sitting on the couch over there. Come on
Whatever.
down to ITT Tech.
up. No, the Art Institute of Houston.
Oh,
I can vouch. Oh, I actually been there before.
You like it? It's a beautiful
I
campus.
kind of live like right by it. Almost.
It's a nice campus.
They got multiple campuses.
Yeah, well, so I actually was
It's right
looking
by
at going
Reliant,
there and stuff.
Reliant Stadium. off
So
of
what I'm
16.
probably gonna end up doing is probably like transferring to another school, getting those 2 classes. What they do is like called like a reverse transfer. So like I'll just like transfer those back to my old college. They'll send me my degree, and then I could continue working on whatever else I'm gonna work on.
So we supposed to congratulate you on that because all that means
You know what?
is you moving to Houston. So, you know,
Hey, we all need to make that trip out
I caught
there.
the back end of it.
What?
You say you moving to Houston. That's what you basically telling everybody.
Basically, I'm saying that yes, I graduated, or I'm going to graduate, and I'm going to be pursuing, furthering my education in another city
I'm
because
finna knock you.
well, y'all listen. We had a long run up here.
I'm finna-
whatever. Yeah, you move.
Womp,
We,
womp.
I
No,
already
we
been
are-
talking to your wife, and
I
she
under-
said I already know about. Listen,
We all need to just really move out.
I know
there
about
and
the house.
shit. Hey, we can get. Hey,
Get y'all's asses out there.
Listen, y'all. We
Look how Jordan
we
looking
are-
at you.
listen, bro.
I
You
don't
might
care.
you already
know
moved
me. I
out
done
there.
been
Why
state
you
to state.
can't
You already lived out
come, Jordan?
What you talking about?
You already said you've been trying to go out there too.
Nah,
What is you
I
talking
didn't.
about?
I didn't already lived out there.
So you're not
I
trying to
didn't
live out there
been done
again?
that. Yeah, but I gotta get my ducks in a row down here. Like I'm finna be millionaire status.
That's how I
down
feel,
here.
man. I got a
So I
basketball
got
team.
a lot of stuff I gotta finish down here before, and then plus
How many
it's-
more years?
it's not about me right now.
How many more years are y'all gonna be in this place?
Look, this place is good for some reasons.
It
You
is
know,
good.
maybe
It's a good place to come
maybe,
up.
But me personally, can y'all not agree that I reached my peak? I reached my peak here. It's time for me to go. There's nothing else for me to do.
If you feel that way,
That's
you
how I
should
feel.
go. Don't ask for our opinions.
That's
Our
how I
opinions
feel.
don't matter. Because if you gonna ask me, I say no.
we need you here, Dad. The podcast ain't gonna be the same.
What school am I gonna go to though that can just really make me feel?
Picasso didn't go to school.
Take online classes.
Bill Gates dropped out.
My heart does not feel fulfilled here. I do not feel fulfilled here.
Look, I don't want to sound like I'm holding you back. So if that's what you got to do, then yeah. But
I mean, technology is crazy though. We can get you on Zoom. It's cool.
Hey guys, I'm the computer.
Yeah. So we go to Houston all the time. So I mean, it ain't. It's just an hour and 20-minute flight.
I'm just saying. I'm saying y'all act like y'all don't fly for $5. Shit.
hey, don't do that, Dad. Don't put our
I'm
business.
sorry.
What
I
you
ain't gonna put
talking
y'all
about?
business out there. I ain't gonna.
That's only when they mess up and they give us a voucher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
You know what I mean?
That's
Welcome back to Streets Approved Radio.
All right,
Anyways,
look.
what are we
So
talking about today?
I
Jordan,
started.
Jordan, what you been up to? How
Yeah,
come
you ain't
we
said
gotta talk
shit.
about what we've been
What's
been
been going
doing.
on?
And
What's
y'all
up with
didn't
YGN?
even- And y'all didn't even say congratulations. Fuck y'all.
For
We
what?
said congratulations.
Congratulations for what? Your degree?
Yes.
Get that.
I told
hoe.
you that shit was
Get
dope.
it first.
Thank you, Dominic.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get it, we're gonna throw you a party. Or you ain't got it yet, so we waiting on you to get
Oh,
it.
I need to get the paper.
Yeah.
And then we gonna
get
get.
the official digital. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me some documentation.
She got to prove.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean that's always good. Anybody out there that graduating in this time, anyway, in the pandemic, 2020. I mean, it's been hell. This is a year we
I
all
might
gonna
have made
remember.
C's all summer, but goddamn it.
C's get degrees.
You got it done.
I
That's
got
all
it
that
done.
matters.
C's get degrees. So I've been doing well. I mean, I've been doing good. Just working on my car a little bit here and there, trying to stay out the way.
Like by
Talking about
yourself.
that Magnum,
Yeah.
that orange motherfucker.
Donald Trump.
That what you call that?
Call
huh?
it
Y'all,
Donald
my
Trump.
son
Donald
keep
Trump.
calling me.
Answer the phone.
Yes.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
when you come to get me, can I go to Nana's?
No, you coming home.
Let him go to Granny house.
Okay, but I love you, baby.
He want to go to Granny's.
Nope, he been gone all
Deep down inside, he's saying, I don't love her.
He
He's just
pissed
saying
off
that
right
shit
now.
because he probably got an ordinance on him or something.
Now look,
You better say I love you when I say I
shut
love you.
up. Nah,
or I'm
Bentley-
taking your game away.
look, Bentley ain't even been arguing with me lately because listen, my kids went to boot camp the last couple weeks. Y'all know I was telling y'all how my kids was being
To
bad.
boot
They been
camp?
acting real good lately. They
What
bad.
you
Boot
mean
camp.
boot camp?
I mean, we just like had them working a lot. We had them working out. We had them doing like a lot of like housework, like
So child
outdoor
abuse.
work. No, I woke them up one morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had them running outside, running laps, doing like up downs because they remember I told y'all they spray painted my house in the neighbor's house. They was like wilding out. Child abuse is what I wanted to do. Okay, I wanted to hurt them.
You don't want to do that
But-
because they can get you for that.
I know, but I didn't do that. And
No, I'm saying
I
they can get
honestly,
you for
I don't
saying-
want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt them. I just want to like show them like every action has a reaction, whether it's a good or bad reaction. So, anyways.
So I ain't been doing that.
Well, what's up with YGN? How YGN going, bro? I know that shit. If y'all
Yeah.
ain't noticed, man, that's one of the top Amarillo companies. It's being voted, actually, one of the top Amarillo
IT
IT companies, right?
in the panhandle.
Did you vote, Dominique,
Y'all did.
just now?
And everybody should
earlier.
vote.
Oh,
I
earlier,
believe
okay,
you
okay.
can vote every single day until the 25th. So
Oh, for
every
real?
day you can vote.
Tell them
But do
not
I
to
have
go
to
vote
put all
on
my
it.
information in every day, or am I registered? Once
I
I'm
think you
registered, I'm
registered.
registered.
I think you
Because
registered.
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan.
I think you registered.
When I first hit submit, I thought that was it, and then it took me to
When they
another
ask you
page, and
more
I was
Well,
like,
questions.
that was because they want to verify that it's
What's
a
your
real
social
vote.
security
It's a
number?
real-
I said, I gotta fill all
It's
this
a real.
out.
It's a real vote though. It's a real vote though. I mean, you don't want nobody just putting some bogus votes in there. Whatever you did, you just made it sound better.
So how do you
The mic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
how do you go out and vote? Like, where do you go to let people know?
We gonna put the vote in the description the vote link in the description, but I think it's like Amarillo Contest.
No, we not. We always say we gonna put something.
Nah,
in
we
the
really is
description
gonna
and
put
we
it
never
in
do.
If we don't put it in there, I'm gonna put it in the comments. You feel me?
Looking at the producer.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We supposed to been having timestamps since the first damn episode. I ain't seen a timestamp yet once.
What do you mean, like a timestamp? Like
You know
on-
the timestamps where it shows like which topic we gonna talking about at this time and stuff. You can click on that.
Do
time
y'all really
and get
care
right
about
there.
that?
Well,
Right?
if-
Oh,
if you
speaking
wanna-
of timestamps.
If you want to put a timestamp on there, why don't you go to the comments and put the timestamp?
No, speaking of comments, I need to address some shit real quick, okay?
Talk about it.
Barbs.
Hmm.
I love Nicki Minaj. Why y'all coming
Ain't
for me?
Your ass, huh?
I can
Oh,
give
hey.
my opinion.
Look,
I could give my opinion. I love Nicki. I grew up on Nicki. I'm almost 30. That's who I've been listening
don't be
to as a
scared now.
teenager, whatever. I could speak on my opinion on that. I did not love the appearance of her photo shoot. I didn't say she looked nothing. I'm happy she pregnant. I'm happy she's happy. Like, people can speak their opinions. Y'all are so aggressive.
Hey,
like,
come on, man.
that's all I wanted to say. That's all I'm gonna say. I love Nicki. Nicki, if I ever have the pleasure to meet you, I'm gonna show the respect where it's due.
About 5 fans
But-
because of you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know they just said they never was watching again.
Some people can't take a joke some goddamn time. You know what I
They
mean?
was
We know.
mad. They called y'all hoodlums.
That's what I'm saying. We know damn well she ain't pregnant about Takashi. We
Like,
was just listen.
it was
It's
a joke.
We joking. We got a podcast, entertainment.
It's all, I don't care.
I mean, I don't
You
either, but
ask
it's just
me-
like
you ask me. You talking about hoodlums? You must don't know me then. If you think I'm a hoodlum, because that's not
Yeah,
even me.
you the complete opposite of a hoodlum. But it
hood-
just was like the whole thing,
hoodlum?
like.
All right, that didn't
But
make no sense.
that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I love Nicki. Y'all want to continue
Hmm.
to come for me? Do it. But I said what I gotta say. Okay, that's it.
They was on your
Anyway,
ass.
let's continue. I know that was on my ass. Listen, I was surprised. I didn't know y'all was coming hard like that, honestly. But I see. I learned my lesson. Don't come for me.
So it was a little bit of commotion on Facebook. It's been a lot of relationship commotion. You got a lot of Dr. Phils on Facebook that think they know what the hell they talking about, but they might and they really don't. Might not. But honestly, if you ask me, it's a lot of bitter people on the internet. So I wanted to stir up a little commotion. I saw something on Instagram that said, basically, this dude done been through a lot. Let me fix him. Do women ever think like that? Boy, I'm talking about them women came on there bitter than
So they was basically mad at you for.
They
just
wasn't mad at
reposting-
me.
I know, but you
Yeah.
reposted something
yeah.
that said, should a woman see a man like out doing bad or something, and she think to herself, you know what? Let me
He
go
been
fix
through
him.
a lot. Let me fix him. Yeah.
Right.
They was saying, you can't fix a man and all this.
But honestly, you can't fix a man.
All right.
I'm saying
Look, I'm
you
not-
can't fix a
I'm
man,
not-
and I'm just saying, like, personally, like as a woman, and I'm saying, like, as a compassionate person, and I believe, like, I've been someone who wants to fix somebody, but like at the end of the day, and y'all as men, y'all can agree with me. Y'all not gonna do nothing y'all don't want to do. Y'all, if y'all are gonna change, y'all are changing for yourselves. Y'all are changing because y'all want to. Y'all aren't gonna change because I'm telling y'all you need to do this, you need to do that. That's not how it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And like, is it worth me to keep going through breaking my own heart because you doing whatever it is that you doing? You not being able to provide, whether it be you cheating on me or financial problems. Everybody has their own issues that they're dealing with. Why do I gotta go through all of this stuff and put myself through all this pain for you to finally figure out, oh, this is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time?
See, but when I hear like when he said to like fix somebody, I see it as let me help them level up. I see him doing bad, let me help him get his mentality right. Let me help him, get through school and stuff. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff like that. Not to just change his whole personality or his whole whatever he got, not his personality, but his whole persona, whatever, but just to help him get from point A to point B. You know what I mean? Like just to kind of.
I ain't said nothing. I'm just totally neutral. When I posted it, I was neutral. But
Speak your opinion on
you
it.
can't
No.
be
I
neutral.
was speaking my opinion, but I was neutral because I wanted to hear everybody's opinions. So every time somebody commented, I say, great opinion. Like, I mean, I'm just not trying to hear what you're trying to say. But, it was a lot of people messaged me actually and was just like, bro, you got a lot of bitter people on your comments, men and women.
But
you know what I'm saying?
the people who was messaging you talking about like that you had bitter people on
Married.
your comments, they're married people?
Married.
Okay.
Married in relationships. The people that was in my comments, most of them were single. Most of or all. So I mean, and I can go back and I can pull that up, but You know, like a lot of people appreciate being single, which that's fine too. You can do what you want to do in the world. But I just feel like that's boring. That's a boring ass life.
No,
Just-
I don't
just to be-
necessarily think it's boring to be single because I feel like there's a lot of things that you could do when you're single. And like me personally, like even when my man is out of town, I feel like I'm so much better without him. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way, like because he also makes me better. But it's just like I'm so in love with him. I'm so infatuated with him that I want to be, when we're at home together, I don't
You
want
just want to be around him.
I want to
like,
be around him. I want to be up under him. Like I want to be loving on him, kissing on him. Like, and we don't have to do that. Like if we're together all day, we don't have to do that all day. But I'm just saying, like that's how he
Did he
makes
rub
me
your
feel. Yeah, he rubs my feet. He rubs my
Rub
body.
your
Like
back?
he'll rub my back if I ask him to. Like even if I don't, if I'm just saying like I'm tired, like he might tell me like I'm gonna rub your back later. You know what I'm saying? Like he like I don't
So
know.
he's
It's just like
affectionate.
I feel like women want to do that types of stuff with their men, and that's why I feel like you could say it's a boring life, but as a woman, I feel like we.
See, you already branching out. I had to stop you. That's not what I mean.
But
I'm saying boring is in fact like you doing a lot of stuff by yourself. I know a single person can go out and have the thing about being single is you have to make multiple investments. They might lead to shit a lot of times. So like when you go out on a date and you single, you go take her out on a date, y'all not feeling each other. That was a wasted ass investment. But with your wife, they may be to better y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going out on a
Right.
date or newer stuff. Y'all investing in each other. So I'm saying like just being single, you can have all the money in the world. You single and you ain't got a real down loyal person to share that shit with. That shit boring.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is that I feel like it's good to have a companion, somebody on your side to share your experiences with, the stuff that you go through. To kind of tell them, show them, and just go through that experience with somebody and be able to share that. Like when you single, single life can be fun. I wouldn't just say it's boring. But goddamn, I need to come home to a wife that's just going like
Somebody
after the
you
club or
invested
something.
in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about like after the
Something
club or
good.
after me coming from out of town or something. Like she got food ready for me. She got shit. She putting on lingerie for that night. You know what I mean?
she
Just shit.
trying to rub you. She trying to
Just
just
all that,
whatever
all
it
that.
is,
You're not gonna-
like,
you're
she
not
gonna
just
get
wanna
that
make
from
you
a-
feel good.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that most of the time from a single companion. That's what I'm saying. It's like we single, like you finna come over here, we finna do the do, we finna watch this movie, and then you gone for the next day. What you doing today? Nah, man. Like you, but like I said, a lot of people, and they probably gonna be mad at me, which I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't affect my life at all.
Oh,
Trust
shit.
me, with y'all opinions.
Here we
but
go.
what I'm trying to say is, no, that's it. But what I'm trying to say is I was sitting back and I was just watching. I'm trying to be very open to people's opinions. Like this is what we're here for, right? I'm not trying to say you wrong. I'm not saying you right. I just said like I'm giving you the situation. There was a lot of single people on my comments, and the single people were saying this, and the married people were saying another thing.
You're saying they sounding
That's-
bitter. The single
that's-
people. Huh?
I mean, that's how you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? It's
I didn't read it. I didn't
that's
read
how
the
you want to
comments.
put it. But I'm just saying there was a lot of stuff going on. I even had somebody go on there and just put like, "Oh my God," basically. You know what I'm saying? Like this is whatever. Like this is dumb. Then we move over to this. You know what I'm saying? So one of the bros posted on the girl status. You know what I'm saying? And he said, "It's crazy though, cause men do this shit all the time. We take in a female that ain't got nothing going on, and we like basically bring them under a different roof, a different house, and they excel their life, and then shit is good. But
Like
when
we
a
see the
woman do it
potential
from a
in 'em.
man, it's a problem."
But I think that a lot of things that y'all don't really see in speaking from like personal experience, like I remember getting into an argument with a girl and she said something like, "You wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for your man." And like, it's like a lot of people see the external stuff. Y'all feel like he bossed my life up, but I feel like we bossed each other's life up
That's fine.
personally.
That's how it's supposed
Because
to
a
be.
lot of women, people see the external stuff and they don't see like y'all might see a man might bring a woman in, but like, and I'm not saying that there's not these little bum ass bitches out here who ain't got shit, that don't know how to do nothing, like they not bringing nothing to the table. And I was a firm believer whether you're a man or a woman, if you living in a house, you need to be bringing something to the table, whether you're cleaning up, you're cooking, you're taking care of the kids,
Financially, just
financially, whatever, you
Right.
bringing something to the table. So like me personally, I feel like I've always brought something to the table. So I feel like it would be unfair for me to just assume that all women who men bring into their home are like bum ass bitches, that they're not bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I was balling and I had a boyfriend or I had somebody I was seeing and I saw something in him, like I wouldn't think twice about trying to bring him up. You know what I'm saying? But I think like one point that one of my bros had made to me is that probably a lot of the women on your status, what type of man are they pursuing? You know what I'm saying? Are we pursuing men, stand-up men, blue-collar men, men who are doing something different? Or are we pursuing street men, but we want the qualities of a square man? You know what I'm saying? And so that really resonated with me personally, because I feel like a lot of these women are bitter because y'all are trying to build up these men. And I'm not saying it's our responsibility to build up a man, because it's not. Period.
It's not our responsibility to build up.
And it's not y'all's responsibility either.
I don't see it.
We
that
should
way.
be able to boss each other's life up. We should
What
be
I'm
able to
saying-
lean on each other
Right.
and lift up. Period.
grow.
Yeah.
And grow. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know. Basically,
But all I'm saying is like it happens every day that a man that's on brings in a female that, you know, she like at her lowest bottom, and she bring him in and he got a lot of opportunities for her. She catch one of the opportunities and then she create her own opportunity out of that opportunity. Like, that's cool. But it's like when it's reversed, when a woman do it for a man, it's like, oh, she took this bum in and helped him out.
because
like-
like you see it the opposite
No, I'm
way.
not-
Like,
no,
what do
I'm
we
not-
see in the media?
Don't say me. I'm talking
not
about
saying
the status.
No, I'm saying like, what do we see in the media? We see whenever we see a man bring a woman in, do we hear rumors of the woman having affairs like infidelity or dealing with things such as that? No, we don't hear that, but we do see a woman boss up a man's life, and we still hear about infidelity. We hear about him not respecting her, abuse, any of those types of things. And I feel like that's probably one of the major differences in this conversation is that a woman could take care of a man, and we see this day in and day out. A woman could take care of a man, let him drop her off at work, but guess what? He gonna be picking up other bitches in her car.
No, that's not all the time. And a pretty example is okay. So, you know, I work with people that very successful people when I was working at an IT colony, right? So basically everybody's making $100K and over easily. So this dude tells me he meets a doctor. She's a doctor, and she makes $700,000 a year, vice versa his $100,000. She told him, save your $100,000. Let's save it up. They got married eventually. Save your $100,000 up, and we gonna live off my $700,000, and we just gonna save yours up, your salary up.
God damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's cool. That's an example, but it's a bigger boss example of saying, like, what do you mean? Like, let's figure this out. So I think my personal opinion is people need to stop taking advice from people on Facebook. Like, that's bullshit. Stop taking that advice and do what works for you and your household.
Right.
I
You get what I'm
completely agree
saying?
with that. Yeah,
Like,
I
you
completely
can't
agree
be
with that.
putting all your business out there for somebody to try to train you, because 9 times out of 10, they probably ain't even got shit right. So once you just unique your situation and you follow about what's better in your house, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want your girl to work, when that makes y'all happy, then that's what you need to go with.
Right.
But if you want your girl to work and say, baby, look, and y'all agree on that, that's what y'all go with. It's not no right and no wrong to how y'all want to support y'all relationship. You get what I'm saying? It's 2020, bro. We ain't on that old school
I
shit.
agree,
Good.
but if a woman is like taking care of her household financially, emotionally, physically, I feel like
What
whether
do you
that
mean
works
emotionally
for her,
and physically?
Like, I mean, like-
she fixing shit.
like say a woman and a man, they have like a couple of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's taking on the emotions of her children, she's taking on the emotions of her man. You know what I'm saying? She's having to be the neutralizer in her home. Then she's also having to go to work day in and day out. She's taking care of this home. She's cooking. She's doing all of the roles in her household. So personally, no, I feel like that's an empty relationship. Like, that's a dead ass
But
relationship.
that's your opinion.
But
That's how
my,
your relationship shouldn't go. But that's not, if they happy with that, you cannot judge them.
But I feel like as a friend, and no,
Well,
I'm not
they
judging.
don't need your opinion, 'cause
but
they
it's
got it
like,
going good. They happy,
No,
they
but this
happy.
is my thing. It's not judging. And me and my friends, you can ask any of my friends. We always tell each other, regardless of what you want to do, if your man is cheating on, if you walk in your house and your man is fucking a bitch in front of you, and you decide to stay, that's your relationship. We love you. We gonna support you in what you do because we're your friends. We're bigger than that. But I'm saying, like, as your friend, we wouldn't want you to be in a situation like that. We'd be like, girl, I know you tired.
Yeah, that's cool
Girl,
though.
you know what I'm saying?
But
That's
I'm
all
not
I'm
saying
saying.
her
That's
being
why people's
tired.
opinions come in. That's what I'm saying. Like, people only speak on their opinions on public forums like Facebook because it's so easy to do.
Nah, because
but
they
I'm
get
saying
attention.
I'm saying like with your friends and your family and people who you're close with, an opinion is actually something a little bit more near and dear to you.
All
than
they want to do is put a
a
status.
Facebook opinion.
They just want to put a status on Facebook and get that like. Let me get 100 likes. I'm finna push some shit.
All right, let me get 160
Shut
because
up.
baby, I
You
be
get what
over
I'm saying?
150.
That's some
the
nasty
only
shit.
thing. That's the only thing a lot of people go to Facebook for. Like, bro, you cannot give no advice if you ain't got the shit straightened out yourself. That's just like you coming to sell me some knives and you ain't never used them.
I mean,
Like, you come on now, you gotta you gotta have some.
You gotta have
Yeah.
something, and it's like that
You
thing
gotta
that
have
somebody
some.
said about the agreeing. Like if you say something, it's people that's gonna agree with you and people that's gonna disagree with you. But like if they agree with how you feel, you gonna feel like you right. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like it's like the same thing with that.
It's not no right and wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's about what works for your
unique
relationship.
for
Yeah.
your household.
For your- right.
If that works in your household, because some people can make love to other women, and that's cool in their relationship. That's cool. Who cares? That's what their relationship is. Like, quit looking at other people's relationships trying to make your relationship. Like, what you
Right.
need to do is you need to talk to your significant other. Y'all need to come up with y'all both feel comfortable with, what y'all agree on, and y'all need to live life. That's it. Whoever looking in, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little, very small window to look in. Don't put yourself on social media all the time. You don't need to be putting stuff on social media every time y'all fight, all that. Me and India, we fight all the time. Me and my girl fight all the time. But you don't
That's a
never
part
see
of
us.
relationship.
You don't
That's
never
it.
see us on. You don't never see us on social media. We mad at each other a lot.
Right.
But at the same time, them growing pains. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just say, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is small. Like, what we arguing about? We ain't arguing about nothing big. Like, we need to chill out. Let's go watch a movie or something. I'm not finna put my business. I don't never put my relationship business. I ain't finna be that type of dude that's gonna go to his status and then put single. Come on, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? You know, people that do that, they every time they get into a fight, they want to go change their relationship status.
Yes.
Bro, you cloud chasing, bro. And really, you not respecting your
They just
relationship.
petty. That's some petty shit.
Yeah,
all that is.
that's all I'm saying. But it is like that though. It's like in society when a woman do something for a man. You get what I'm saying? That's what I do.
It's looked
agree
it
with.
down upon.
When a woman, it's looked down upon. Vice versa, a man do something for a woman is normal.
It's been times in my relationship to where I've been asked out, and my wife now, but we was just girlfriend and boyfriend at the time. But she didn't help me get. She had my back and my support to help me. You know what I mean? Keep moving forward and shit. And the same thing goes for her. Like, it's been time. Like when she was in school and shit, she couldn't make no money. You know, she had to do clinicals and all that kind of stuff. I had to be the one there supporting and stuff like that. You know, so I see it as it has to be an equal thing. It has to be. I mean, then this will work. What works with my relationship, but we both come 50-50, you know, and we both try to get to that one goal that we got set. Did I
Like,
get what
y'all
I'm saying?
Y'all basically filling in the blanks
That's
like
it.
together.
That's it.
Just
And I
fill
feel
it
like
in.
that's how it should be, though. I feel like that's how it really should
Well, it's
be.
2020. It's different. It ain't. It's hard for a woman if the man ain't making. If he working, let's just say average job. If he working at affiliated, a food warehouse, $40,000 a year, 35 to 40,000.
Is that what most? Yeah, I forgot.
I'm just saying that's the
median
average-
income is
average salary.
$40,000 is the average salary.
Yeah.
of
So
the
I'm just
year.
saying you cannot live like comfortably. You can't even buy a house. That's the minimum to buy a house in Texas is 40,000.
Think about if you got kids on top of that.
Yeah, like it's
you know,
just a
that's-
whole lot of stuff. Car note,
That's crazy.
insurance. Like a woman sitting at the house, we appreciate that shit, but we, you know, as men, sometimes we go to work and we think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We think about like, what do I need to do better to make another income? Because we struggling.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your wife that ain't working. That's appreciated, but bro, we gotta get her and get this money. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure something out before we can live like that.
But I feel like.
But I did
like,
tell my wife once. I'm sorry, Darius, not to
No,
cut
you
you
go
off.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
Once I start making millions,
Yeah,
like,
you ain't
she
gotta
gotta,
worry.
she ain't gotta worry about it.
You go,
you know what I mean?
You go do what you want to
Exactly.
do. Do what make
Exactly.
you happy.
Because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to
But
take care
it's
of my wife
faster
in
for
that
y'all
type of way.
to conquer that goal together than it is you
Exactly.
doing it by yourself.
Yep.
Because that cooking and cleaning and all that shit, that's like no brainer. Like that shit that gotta be done anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
it gotta
let me
be
hand you this, let me hand you this. Bro, if I see like some food that been left out, I'm gonna go pick that shit up. I'm not finna leave that for my girl to pick up. Like if it's some dishes that need to be washed, I'm gonna go wash these dishes. She in here washing clothes. I'm not finna leave all that on her and just be sitting on the couch watching
But
TV.
not all men think like that though. Not all men move like that. A lot of men like move in a way that like they expect, and I'm gonna even say like they mamas have molded them to feel like this, like that this is the woman's role. But like it's
Just that old school
2020, and I
shit.
feel
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
gender roles is like for the birds. Like, and my thing is too like that I've
I
been
have
seeing
trouble with
statuses
that.
with gender roles.
Like as far as like washing dishes and stuff like that, yeah.
But it's not. But
Because you know, I don't tell my wife to go take out the trash, and I don't tell her to go cut the yard and stuff like that. I know that she can. You know what I mean?
But so
it
you
just,
feel like if this is what I do, this is what you could do. And I feel
Right.
like necessarily that doesn't have to be a gender role. That could be necessarily something that works for y'all's relationship. Like me personally, like if I'm your wife, I know my man doesn't really love doing the dishes. And I hate taking out the trash. So I'm gonna bite this bullet and he gonna bite that bullet. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Type of stuff. And I feel like that's different. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gender role. That's just something you don't like doing. I know women who don't like washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily have to be a gender role. It has to be about like communication and like being able to meet each other with the other one. Whenever you feel like you have to do everything, that's when things mess up. And like that, I seen a status on Facebook like women don't cook, women don't clean, women don't do nothing no more. But like women, y'all, we go to jail. We in jail. We go to work too. Like y'all go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like we work an 8-hour, 10-hour day.
That's
like
true.
y'all want to have a hot meal
Yeah.
cooked. We want to
Well,
have
I
a
think-
hot meal cooked.
I think that whole perception of basically a woman staying at home while the man worked, that shit was back in the day when women didn't have no rights. Like they didn't have no choice. That's all they could do. Now women have basically almost the same rights as men to get out here and make some bread and get her and make some money or make their life. They have more options and stuff now to get out here and do what men can do. But that was created back in the day whenever women didn't have no rights. They couldn't vote. They couldn't work.
Do y'all feel like men respect women's hustles? Because me personally, like I feel like
Well,
a lot of people didn't respect my hustle, and I'm not gonna say my man didn't respect my hustle per se, but I'm saying people around me didn't respect my hustle. Like I quit my job.
Boutique?
I quit my job and I became a full-time photographer, and I also did have my clothing boutique. Yes, and I felt like that was a job. So basically, it was a job, and I feel like people looked at it like I didn't have other jobs, like I didn't have other responsibilities that I had, other obligations that I had. I was still expected to do all this other stuff, and I'm like, damn, like I literally just worked a full day like you worked a full day. Like I literally just did all this stuff. And so I feel like as a woman, like I understand as men, y'all have a lot that y'all are dealing with. And I feel like as people, we need to stop this battle between what I do is more than what you have to deal with. Like I deal with more than what you have to deal with. We need to be able to have these open conversations and say like, baby, like I know you dealing with a lot. I'm dealing with a lot. We both dealing with a lot. Let's just be each other's peace. You know what I'm saying? Because like, these gender roles and these like old perceptions of things, like we have to be able to do like exactly how y'all said, like just do what's best for our family. But like men, and I'm not just saying all men, but I do feel like a lot of men don't appreciate, like even like I have a friend who does a lash business. Like I feel like it is a real business, but at first I'm not gonna say her husband didn't appreciate her, because I'll never say nothing like that, but I would say like people like around her really think like when you start working for yourself or working from home, people are kind of like
It's gonna be a struggle though.
Yeah, they don't see the hustle.
like
in
they
it
don't
at
see the
first.
hustle, they don't see
grind.
the real, they don't see the grind, they don't see what it takes out of you. And so like I just feel like I don't know, it's hard as a woman to do stuff like that and still
It's hard
feel,
as a man. I mean, we
feel
get the same.
respected.
We get the same. We go through the same battle. I was just talking to Damo about this. I said, bro, like you drive your day drive. You driving this truck, right? I say, bro, what do you be thinking about when you driving that truck? We think about
How to
these
make
things.
some more money, how to
We
do
think
something
about
else.
these things because as a man, we are bred to be competitive.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So like when we see another man doing better than us, bro, that shit puts motivation. It's either gonna drive you or it's gonna knock you down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, man, look, they out buying boats and shit. They finna go to the lake.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to do something else. I got to get my hustle up.
Exactly.
I need to find something else, some more income to come
So
in.
I think
that shit can
it's-
get stressful too.
So as a man, we don't show our stress like a woman. You get what I'm saying? Like usually as a man, we take that shit into ourselves. There's a lot of stuff that go on I won't even talk to Damo about because I feel embarrassed within myself to even talk to him about it. You get what I'm saying? But there's a lot of stuff that
bro,
I
you
would.
can come to me,
But
man.
what I'm saying, what
But
you
that's
get what I'm
that-
saying?
But that's
Y'all
that
know I got you.
You get what I'm
masculinity.
saying?
But that's that masculinity.
Yeah.
But y'all have been groomed to feel like that, and that's the issue that with most men, and even in relationships, that masculinity, that pride that y'all have been taught not to talk about y'all's feelings with, that is hurting.
That's not taught. That's bred. That's in the command
but it's
competitive.
hurting. It's hurting things. It's hurting your
It
relationships.
just feel like
It's hurting everything around you, because like me personally speaking from my point of view, I could say it feels like I'm nagging because I'm constantly telling you how I feel. You're never telling me how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all as women want to
That
know.
must be in your relationship.
No, but you just said.
Well,
it's-
I have a tough time too, like telling
But
my
you just
wife,
said you
like,
don't even talk to
I'd be
even
like,
Damo about things because you are struggling within
I'm
your
not
own
here
self.
on earth to talk about everybody about everything that goes on within myself. Some stuff I can fix on my own. Let me figure it out, and I'm gonna get this right because
But I think that's what Debbie's saying. Like, why don't you share it with your wife
Some of the things
so that way
you
y'all
go
can try to
through.
fix it together? But I get what you're saying too. 'Cause I always feel like
A
I
lot
can
of
do this. I
stuff-
can deal with this shit on my
a
own.
lot of stuff is gonna
But
be a
it's-
surprise. Like, baby, I did that. That's the type of shit. Sometimes you want that type of reaction.
Right.
So it's not like I'm about to just sit up here and just tell her everything. Like she got her own problems too within herself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give her time and space to figure out her own problems too.
So do y'all feel
That's what
like
I'm
we
saying.
shouldn't really tell y'all as much as what we're dealing with? Maybe we should keep some of it to ourselves.
No, I feel
I mean,
like you
not
should tell me.
that. I'm saying like there's some stuff that I don't feel like I have to tell. That's what I'm saying. Like just certain like little stuff. Like shit, I might have a flat, or my girl might not ever know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get that fixed real fast. You know, it's something that she might. I didn't say, babe, I had a flat today.
Right.
Like she's gonna be like, oh, you did. That's the end of the conversation. So I'm just like, why go tell her? Like I fixed that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I had to fix something else. I fixed the pipe busted. I fixed the pipe. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I fixed the pipe today in a conversation. So like conversations like that, I don't have to tell. That's what I'm saying. There's certain things that hold to a higher priority
Right.
to tell. So I'm not gonna tell her like level 1 priority. Like level 3. I'm gonna tell her them level 1s though, because I feel like that's something that we both can fix. But if I can fix it by myself, I'm gonna fix it. Of course she gonna know it's fixed, but afterwards, I like her to say, "Oh, you did that for me." She wake up, I'm washing her car. You know what I'm saying? That shit feel good. Like, go get the car.
Surprise them like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'm driving her car, her gas tank low. I'm just driving it to the stove. I'll be like, shit, let me fill her tank up. She getting nuts. I didn't tell her about me filling it up. When she get in the morning, she snap, boom. Look what my man did. Shit, nigga, have it like,
Yeah.
woo. Yeah. That's the type of shit that I like. But that's what goes on in my household. So,
There it is.
what is our opinion? Let's go ahead and close this case because we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Okay, we do have a lot of stuff to talk about, but our opinion is basically you do whatever works for your household. But I do want to ask one more question on this, and it's probably going to be like 2-3 minutes. Do y'all feel like unconditional love is reciprocated from men? Like, like how women give men unconditional love? Do we receive that from y'all?
Yeah. I mean, explain what you mean by unconditional love.
Unconditional love, i.e., say we're together. And like we both got jobs, we both paying bills. I lose my job, then you have to take over everything. Like I don't find a job for a year and a half. Is you gonna stay with me?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was just telling you about me and my wife before we was even married. That's how what happened. You know, even she had lost a job at one point, and I had lost a job at one point. We were still there, still together, growing. You know, she went to school, wasn't making no money. I was there paying for her. You know,
what about infidelity?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, don't.
No,
How you
I've
spell
heard
that?
it, but I mean, yeah. you know
Okay,
what I'm
it's
saying?
cheating.
I didn't win the spelling
So
bee.
Cheating?
basically, like if like
Cheating?
both of y'all have been very open and said that y'all both have dealt with things in
What?
y'all's relationships and that y'all's
fuck she
women
talking
What
are
about
passive.
it? What'd you say? Said it again. I wasn't even paying attention.
Infidelity is cheating, and I said both of y'all have basically said that before, like basically in y'all's
Where'd this come from?
relationships.
So what we saying?
What the
I'm
fuck?
just asking because we talking about like, will a woman do this for a man? Like a man always takes in a woman, but my question is like, women show men that we have unconditional love for them all the time, day in and day
So
out.
you saying if a man cheat,
I'm asking, do men reciprocate unconditional love for women?
like if a woman cheat, would we still be with her? No. I ain't got nothing else to say to.
Dominique?
Nope. Don't try that shit.
So
You're gonna learn real
basically,
quick.
that's not unconditional love.
That is
That is
unconditional
unconditional
love.
love.
That's conditional love.
No. There's not a definition for love.
I'm saying it's
If
not.
I ask my wife, if you ask my wife that same question, she gonna tell you she'll leave me.
I mean, because if you give somebody the leeway, they gonna do that shit. If you say, man, it depends on the situation. Well, give me that situation because I'm finna go do it. You giving me the leeway. If you are gonna stay with her, you don't just say, yeah. Your mind is no. What kind of shit is that?
Fuck no.
But let's just say a situation come
but
around.
you're saying if in real life if something actually happened, you might
it may
actually
be
feel
different.
different.
It may be different.
So you're
but-
saying you're open to maybe being
Nah,
different about
I said
it.
no. That's what I said. Then there's
No
some,
means no, Devery.
there's some situations where I might think about it, but it's still a no until I do think about it. That's what I'm saying. Is get your shit and go. And while your shit is gone, we may be able to talk about it, but you already gone.
You gonna kick her out?
Yeah. What? No, I'm gonna get out.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out. Everything we've already had this conversation. So she was just like, we was at the store, right? And she was just like, damn, you own a lot of TVs. She said you got some big and you got a lot of TVs. And I told her, I said them are TVs. And she said, no, them are yours. Because if we ever break up, you gonna take them TVs. I said you can have every damn TV in that house. You know why? Because I'm a boss. That's some materialistic shit. I can go get all that
Get it
shit
right back.
over again. Over time or at once, however long it take. I don't care about that damn TV. I crack one. I go to Best Buy and buy another one.
That's how I feel about it too.
I
I'm
don't
just
care
saying.
about no. You can have all that shit. Do you want the cars?
Look, for the
Nigga, I can start over.
No, I'm taking my truck. You can get.
Oh, you can have
But
all
we
the
got
cars.
two separate cars that we drive too.
Wow.
So you know.
Look, for the longest time, my man always would say he taking the TVs. Like, but look, recently he was
Nah.
I'm
like,
taking
nah.
one TV
He's
that we
like,
got. That's for damn sure.
I'm taking my PS4. Just let me have it because you don't play it anyway.
Oh, the
so
Xbox
let me
don't
get
have
that.
to,
But
though.
anything we
The
share,
PS4 is in the wall.
anything we
The
share,
PS4 is in the toilet. The
What?
PS4 was
Yeah,
in the
type
lake.
shit.
That's when you dealing
Bye.
with. That's when you dealing with somebody that's toxic.
Toxic.
You need to get rid of that person because if she
Bye.
Like a parasite.
If
Like
she-
I said,
if she
that
putting-
that PS4 is in the lake.
okay, because most of the time when y'all throw that PS4 in the lake, when y'all throw that in the lake and y'all make up, y'all go buy us another one. Point blank, period. Because y'all know y'all did
I don't know
wrong.
who you dealing
You gonna
with.
set somebody's car on fire?
What?
You know?
Delete this.
Yeah. All right, so if it's ever been done to y'all know who
Hey,
done it.
Rodak, put that clip on there too. That girl setting the car on fire.